he wants you to address it tonight over the air. This is in from Charles. The official gold price of gold right now.
Well, I don't know because I don't have the computer in front of me. Do you
I got mine.
The spot close?
I have the New York spot market, and it is down $15.90 at $896.50. Oftentimes, Bob, I get a lot of comments about, well, I saw it here, it's at one price, I just talked here, and it's at another price, I just seen it on TV, and it's at another price. And most of the prices that you read on CNBC and so forth is the futures market, and that's why there's a discrepancy in that. So, and it constantly changes, and some of these websites and so forth have delays. And I'm not sure if any of the programs on the BootTube might have any type of delays on them also, but, some of the websites like bulliongold.com or something like that, I think they have a delay on it, unless you sign up and pay for it in order to get the instant price. So I think a lot what he was asking, Bob, though, was if it was inflation adjusted. And a lot of people, there's been a lot of discussions that, with the executive order, that it actually states that the real spot for the official spot price of gold is still $35.
That's right.
That's what I think he was talking about.
I see. I missed the boat on that.
Yeah, I did too until I thought about it. So, any further comments on that?
Well, I'm glad that you had your thinking cap on today.
Hey, you dumped 30,000. Anyway. Any further comments on that?
No. No, I'm watching the aftermarkets here. And they're still trading up and down, up and down.
Here's the question we can get to before we go to the program. It's a price question. And the question, there's somebody out there who says, and I can't say the name, who says he has silver at 50-cent coins for $8.69 per coin. Is this a good buy? What is your price? I'll only tell you what my price is. My price would be $5.68. So their price is 53% higher. And,
oh, my gosh.
He said...
Really?
He says he thought this would get a rise out of me. And he says he also has 4 $20 and $10 gold pieces that they bought from the same person in their VF. And there's no point in getting them rated because, if they're VF, it's just going to be based on the opinion of when you send them to me. And they really don't grade common-dated coins or certify them. Sometimes they'll certify your older, more rare coins. Those you can get in, VF conditions and XF conditions, and of course they're graded accordingly, because some of the rare coins are certainly circulated. So you will find them, and that's a different season than just your common-dated generic $20 gold pieces. So if you're getting generic $20 gold pieces, you certainly want to get them in the mint state condition to eliminate any type of opinion valuing when you're looking to sell the coin. So, and I mainly refer to the $20 gold pieces and the sometimes the $10 Liberty in the circulated condition. So the price spreads are small enough that you don't have to pay any big increases. So it's worth for you to go up into the mint state. Plus, they do better also. And we're just about down. Any further comments, Robert?
I'm surprised that the USDX was not off more today. I'm surprised that the market wasn't up because they worked very hard at it and weren't successful. I'm not surprised gold was down, but I didn't think they'd want to take it down that much. And, if word comes out tomorrow that this stimulus package doesn't look like it's going to get passed, gold's going to go up, interest rates are going to go up, the dollar's going to go down, and the stock market, could get banged pretty hard. And so there's a lot of possible nasty situations out there. And, you know, in normal times, and normal means when the government is not in the market, in normal times, you know, you could figure these things and make your commitments, you know, in the stock market on a viable basis, but you can't do it anymore. You just can't do it.
And we're at break, Bob. We'll be right back.
Prices in Berkeley.
And thank you for joining us this afternoon. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. 1-800-375-4188 for your gold and silver coin needs. And, of course, for your international forecaster, that's 1-800-375-4188. And, Bob, would you like to tell us about the international forecaster, please?
The forecast is about business, finance, economics, and social and political issues all over the world. We publish on Wednesday and Saturday, usually around 35 or so pages each time. And we also have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those who are not on the Internet. If you'd like to go to our site, that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. The International FORECASTER.com. If you'd like to send us an email, that address is international_forecaster@yahoo.com. International_forecaster, FORECASTER, @YAHOO.com.
1-800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue. And, of course, your gold and silver coins here at Discount Gold and Silver. 800-375-4188. And questions for the program, you can direct them to Discount Gold and Silver @yahoo.com. That is Discount Gold and Silver @yahoo.com for your questions today. Yeah, let's see. Did you have any other questions, Bob?
No, that is all I have, and they came in this morning. And
okay.
Did you have some more come in?
Yeah, I got one question that came in. It says, first of all, what button did you push to get rid of 30,000 emails? He's been looking for that magic button himself. I'll email you and tell you that. But the gold and silver ratio has been hovering above 70-1 for some time. If the ratio is 15-1 at today's gold prices, silver ought to be trading near 60. Please tell us a little bit about the gold-silver ratio and how can it be useful for us. Thank you, Will.
Well, the gold-silver ratio has been out of whack for years. And quite frankly, I don't think it works, and I don't pay any attention to it. And I came to that conclusion in the 1960s. So, it's like all of the charts and the waves and the cycles. You open the window up, no matter how cold it is outside, and you throw that stuff out the window because your government is manipulating the market, so you don't know what's going to happen.
Ratio trading was just a way that people can turn your account. When I look at it,
I hear a lot of these stories. One I can remember is a woman with about a $4 million account. It was last year. It was 234 trades. I mean, and this woman's in her 70s. That is, or 60s. That is not prudent investing. That's just downright churning. So you're right. Brokers do that. The unscrupulous ones. Of course, if you're making money, they tell you, oh, you're making money. What do you care? And I suppose to an extent that's true, but...
if they ever really make money over a long period of time, you could probably argue it, that they would have done just as well staying where they were at. Here's another one in from Ivan. According to Financial Times, the U.S. government has retained 2 law firms with extensive bankruptcy experience to advise officials on the taxpayer-backed restructuring of GM and Chrysler. And I saw GM is giving, $1 billion to their Brazilian plant out of that bailout. But anyway, he continues to say, a person with direct knowledge of the work said the New York law firm Cadwalader, Wickersham and Tapp was hired by the U.S. Treasury last month and will consider a range of possibilities for struggling automakers.